Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Winston-Salem, North Carolina for the first annual football defeat. This is game 4 of the day. I am Marcus Shockley with Netcast Sports, and we are getting ready to watch Dream Team take on Gawds. Dream Team will be in the red jerseys, and Gawds will be in the white. We will be underway in just a few minutes. I do appreciate everyone joining us today in this charity event supporting the Second Harvest Food Bank of Northwest North Carolina. And that's a worthy cause. We are happy and proud to be a part of it here at Netcast Sports. And we are not the only sponsors of today's event. Today's event sponsors include La Carreta, a restaurant on Jonestown Road, one of my personal favorites, and I'm glad to see they're a sponsor of this event. Norpac Inc., we go screen printing, embroidery, and packaging solutions. CV Creations, who offer custom posters, phone cases, voiceovers, and more. And Jamie Wilkes Trophies, along with Netcast Sports. As I said, I'm Marcus Shockley with Netcast Sports. You can follow Netcast Sports at Netcast Sports on Twitter. And if you're so inclined, you can follow me, M_Shockley. But we're about to watch some more football in just a few minutes. We'll be getting underway. So again, this game will be between the Gawds and the Dream Team. This is a double elimination tournament, so to speak, and these teams, Dream Team has already won twice to get here. Gawds lost and then won a good come from behind win over the Titans to get here. So the winner of this game will play the Nighthawks, and I believe if the Dream Team wins, that will be the championship game. However, if the Gawds win, there may be a second game, so I have to double check with the organizers because this is double elimination. But we're about to get started here in just a few minutes. Once again, the Dream Team will be in red, and the Gawds will be in white, with the exception, and it looks like the Gawds have picked up a ringer, number 3 in green, Dominic Rowdy. So not a bad pickup, late season pickup, I guess, for the Gawds, getting a middle linebacker, Dominic Rowdy. So we'll get everyone up to speed. We're just about to kick off here. Get things underway in just a few minutes. Once again, my name is Marcus Shockley with Netcast Sports. We're coming to you live from the campus of Winston-Salem State University, located just outside of downtown in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. It's a beautiful day out here. We're taking in some football and trying our best to help in this charity food drive supporting the Second Harvest Food Bank of Northwest North Carolina. We'll be underway in just a few minutes now. We'll get everybody caught up on the rules of this event here, the fourth game of the day. Once again, we had some difficulties earlier in the day, and I do apologize. The first two games will probably not be something we'll have on replay, unfortunately, because of some technical difficulties. But the previous game should be up now, and we're about to kick off here. 30-minute games. They need 4 downs to get a first down, just like in all levels of football, and this is a 40-yard field. So right off the bat, we've got Mark Flowers, who's had a lot of success at the quarterback position for the Gawds in white, but his first pass is incomplete over the middle. So Flowers had an excellent game in the win over the comfort behind win over the Titans, and Jordan Terry, number 3, also the speedy receiver outside, and Thomas Sprinkle, number 6. So right now the Gawds are hoping to pick up where they left off. It looks like Flowers is going to go to his outlet receiver, number 8, Kedlin Huntley. And it's going to get them close to the 20, but I don't believe that is a first down. So I think that's going to bring up 3rd down. If I'm not mistaken, it looks like what the referee is signaling. So Flowers is looking to pick up a very short amount. Goes right over the middle to number 3, Jordan Terry, I just mentioned a few minutes ago, and that looks like could be a first down. I am not right on the 20-yard line, so I am not in the best position to see that, but that did look like it was pretty close. So I think they're going to give it to him, and that's going to bring up first down. So now it's score or nothing for the Gawds. You got to have 20 yards to get a first down. So Flowers looking, goes over the middle. That's too low for his intended receiver, number 5, Devon Parham. So that's going to bring up 2nd down for the Gawds. 0-0 right now. I will do my best to keep up with the score, and we'll get to the conversion strategies in just a moment. Now this is two-hand touch. Flowers goes to his outlet receiver. In that time, the outlet receiver is Pat Stanfield, number 7. It's going to move them a little closer, and I think that's going to bring up 3rd down. Flowers looking. Receivers looking to run some routes, and he goes right back to Javon Parham that time, and that looks like it's going to be a touchdown. They're going to go for 1 here, and that's from the 10-yard line. Going for 1 from 10. If they go from a beautiful catch on the outside by number 8, Kedlin Huntley. Just perfect throw by Mark Flowers. Just dropped that one in right on the outside that only the receiver could get it, and then Huntley kept both feet in bounds, brought the catch in, and then fell to the ground. Beautiful play, and I believe that's going to give them that 1-point conversion. So the Gawds are now up 7-0, and let me give you a little quick breakdown of how the conversions work. You can either get an extra point if you go from the 10-yard line, or you can get 2 if you go from the 20. And today what we've seen is nobody's really gone for 2 except for if they need the points. So I believe there's also something where you can just concede the conversion if you so desire, and time's running out on you. Right now, the Dream Team down by 7. They're in the red, so they got to figure out what they're going to do. Dream Team has had a really solid day, so it's not like they are coming in here without a couple of wins already. Nice throw outside. Number 8, Ben Skradsky, finds his receiver. Skradsky's been quarterbacking the Dream Team all day. Do have a play clock on this. Skradsky goes back to his right and finds his receiver, and I believe they're going to say that is just short, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. So once again, you've got to get 20 yards for a 1st down. So they've got a really, looks like they've got maybe a 3rd and 1. Skradsky looking, goes right back to his right, finds his receiver. Really working that side of the field, and that time he finds number 3, Kishon Miley. So that's a new set of downs for the Dream Team. Methodically working down under the guidance of Ben Skradsky, running quarterback, number 8. Skradsky back, looking, wants to go back to his right. Now he's going to go left. Throws across his body. And Alex Horobi with the catch. And that, I believe, is going to be a touchdown. So they're going to go for 1, more than likely. Try to tie this game up. And to get a 1-point conversion, they have to go here from the 10-yard line. So Skradsky rolling back. Really working that right side of the field. That's right back where he goes, and he throws it right in the window, and they're arguing over whether he was out or not. So there's some discussion of whether he was in or out. All right, they're good. So they're not going to give it to him. So he was out. Nice throw outside by Skradsky. And a catch by number 1, Chandler Belk, but they're not going to give it to him. So they trail by 1 now, 7-6. And again, these are my estimations. I'm trying my best to keep up with the score, but there's no scoreboard out here, and it's a little difficult to tell the action. But by my estimations, we're now back down to the Gawds are going to get the ball back here. The Gawds in white, and they are up by 1. So Mark Flowers, number 1 for the Gawds, has been quarterbacking them most of the day. They have tried some different looks at times, Flowers with the ball. Looking, he's going to work that right side of the field. Nice throw over the top, but short and broken up, I believe, by number 2, Travis Harris. Closed that, jumped that passing lane. That's going to bring up second down. They've got to get 20, so they've got to get past the 20 to get a first down. Flowers once again. Now he wants to go right, looking right. Going to go over the middle. And he finds his receiver is just short, and that's Javon Parham, who's this game has been so far his primary receiver, but that looks like it's going to be just short of the first down. Waiting to get confirmation, and it is third down. So quick pass out to Thomas Sprinkle, and Sprinkle's done that all day. Just been able to catch that ball and dart in and out of traffic, and he does it again right here, and he gets the first down for the Gawds, and they're very close. Looks like they're maybe off by 8 to 10 yards, 8 yards or so from the goal line, looking to score. Flowers. Now he's just looking, goes over the top, and not able to complete that pass. Throws it right into double coverage, and pretty lucky there that pass didn't get picked off. But, Flowers knows his receivers pretty well, and I think that he knew that his receiver could go up and get that. So that was going back to Parham. Now Flowers looking right, and right through the hands of the receiver, and they're not able to close that. That's going to bring up third down. They're looking to do a little hurry up here if they can, but their players seem a little winded, so they're going to have to wait for everybody to get back. Flowers, number 1. Looking right. Really wants to go there. Now he's having to go down. All his receivers are covered. Throws right through the center, and that is a touchdown. And they're going to go for 1. So that is going to put the Gawds up 13-6. And they're going to go for 1. And that throw was to number 4, Cam Stover. And conversion is no good. The ball popped out after the throw. So we're going to stay at 13-6 in favor of the Gawds. So again, we're here at the Football to Feed in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, supporting the Second Harvest Food Bank of Northwest North Carolina. And I encourage everyone to seek them out and support them in their outstanding mission of feeding hungry families and hungry individuals in the area. Winston-Salem is one of the hungriest cities in America, according to a recent survey, but there are hungry families everywhere, and I encourage you, no matter where you live, if you can, please help. And it's great to see these young men out here today trying to support that. All of these guys are high school players. They just came out. They all paid. They brought food to participate and just have a good time. So, and I'm glad that it's just a beautiful day for them. But back in action here with the Dream Team, Ben Skradsky has just been a solid in the quarterback role back there, and throws another tight spiral, and he hits Chandler Belk right in his stride. Not enough for a first down, so it looks like they're about maybe 3 or 4 yards short. So not sure what they're going to pull out here on second down, but Belk and Skradsky connected earlier on a conversion that was waved off. So right now, Belk looking really good, runs a little stutter step, but Skradsky goes the other way and finds the receiver. They've got some really good size in their receivers, our Dream Team. I see 2 or 3 guys that have good height and length and are able to get out there. So there's some coverage matchups out there, even though that the Gawds have good speed and athleticism. And now we have first down. Skradsky looking, finds Belk. Belk tries to turn around but isn't able to get his footing. And he's either got an injury or a cramp. Comes up hobbled. Hope he's all right. Looks like he's going to try to stay out there. So that's going to bring up, I believe, second down. It looks like they're around the 12-yard line. They've got to get in the end zone to get in this. Right now they trail 13-6. Skradsky, number 8, with the ball. Looking, waiting. Trying to find his man. Goes right over the middle and threw a little bit behind his receiver, and that is broken up by number 10 on the Gawds, Wayne Patterson. So Patterson played that route very close. Able to break it up right in stride with the receiver, and when the pass was just a little behind the receiver, Patterson took advantage and broke it up. So third down here for Dream Team looking to advance to either the championship game or the next to last, looking outside to Belk. So Belk shakes off that little injury we saw a few minutes ago and looks like he's in the end zone. So that is going to bring up a conversion opportunity. So right now, 13-12, Gawds by 1. I would assume that the Dream Team will go for 1. If they go from the 10-yard line, that's a 1-point conversion. If they go from the 20-yard line, that's a 2-point conversion. Skradsky looking, really working that right side, and he finds number 3 with a nice tight throw in there to Kishun Miley, number 3 on the Dream Team, and that's going to tie the game, 13-all. Gawds and Dream Team here at the football feed. In Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Once again, I'm Marcus Shockley with Netcast Sports. We are here watching Gawds and the Dream Team. Tied up 13-13. The Gawds are going to get their chance now to put some more points on the board. They've really banked a lot on the play of Mark Flowers here at quarterback. Mark, now he's going to go to his left over the top. And that is just a fantastic throw. That is the 3rd time that we've seen Flowers go end to end. But this time he hooks up with Javon Parham. So Parham has been his primary receiver this game, and that is at least the 4th catch. And that puts them up, at least for the moment, 19-13. So let's see if they're going to go for 1 or go for 2. They're lining up like they're going to go for 1. Once again, to get a 1 point, they have to go from the 10-yard line. That looks like that's what they're going to do here. So Flowers looking, now he's going to go to his right. Throws the ball right over the top, just out of reach of the receiver. So they're going to stay with a 6-point lead, 19-13. Flowers, that pass had a little too much air under it. And we're going back. 1 play, 1 touchdown for Flowers to Parham. Javon Parham really having a nice game so far, and Flowers looking as solid as he did in the previous game. So right now, the Gawds looking like they want to get to that title game and play the Nighthawks. I don't believe the Nighthawks have lost. So if they get to the title game and they defeat the Nighthawks, I believe there would be a 2nd game after that. Just because it is double elimination. Once again, this is 2-hand touch. It's a 40-yard field, 4 downs. You have to get 20 yards to advance the downs. Dream Team in red, Gawds in white. Ben Skradsky with the ball. He goes to his right. The receiver cannot hold on to it. Skradsky's really been working that right side of the field, really been looking almost exclusively in this game to his right. He did go left once, I believe, but so far we've seen him really working that right side of the field. He went to the middle to Chandler Belk. He did go outside to the left to Chandler Belk, but right now he's actually doubling up his receivers on that side. He's looking down the middle. He's going to go. Now he's going to go to the left, but he overthrows his receiver, threw across his body. Wasn't able to connect to Savion Littlejohn, or AJ Ikweke. I apologize. I've got to get AJ's name correct here in the break, but unable to complete that. So we're going to 3rd down here. And, this is the thing about 7-on-7 with the scoring. The game can turn on you in a hurry, and you've got to score. So Skradsky looking, goes back to his left. He finds Chandler Belk in stride, and I think that's going to be enough for a 1st down. See what the referee thinks. Looks like they're going to move the marker. So, yeah, as it stands right now, yes. Dream Team still keeps this drive alive right around the 20 or 19-yard line here. Skradsky with the ball, looking, wants to go left. Now he's going back right, goes across his body and not able to connect. Had number 4, Savion Littlejohn, wide open on the outside. Couldn't quite make that connection. So he hasn't had a lot of trouble, a lot of success in this game going to his left, throwing across his body, but he's really been working the right side. Spirals look tight, passes look tight, but that time Looked like he just wasn't able to connect to his receiver. His receiver was open, but he overthrew him. So the ball's going back to the Gawds. The Gawds lead 19-13. And they go back with their quarterback, number 1, Mark Flowers. Flowers looking, really surveying the field. Goes to his outlet receiver, but really threw it too high for his receiver to pull it in. So unable to connect right there. Kenlon Huntley tried to bring it in. Wasn't able to do so. Winner of this game advances to play the Nighthawks. If the Nighthawks were to win it, that's the title game. But if they were to lose it, I think we'd have another play-in game. Flowers wants it all, and he overthrows everybody. That's going to bring up 3rd down. So they've got to get 20 yards. They've got to get to the 20-yard line. They haven't been able to move the ball in this series. Still up by 6, 19-13. Flowers with the ball. Looking. Goes to his right. Finds his receiver. It's a short pickup. That's going to be 4th down. That's short. Even though he was able to hit Jordan Terry, wasn't able to pick up everything. So this time he goes the other way. Goes back to Parham. Excellent defense by number 10, Jamoria Scott. Number 10 just batted that ball. Matched Parham stride for stride. And we saw Parham was an excellent receiver. Burned those guys earlier. But this time Jamoria Scott was just right there, stride for stride, reached up and knocked that ball to the ground. So turnover on downs for the Gawds. It's going to go back to the Dream Team. They got a chance to get back in this game, down by 6, 19-13. We'll see what they can come up with here. If the Dream Team, both of these teams have actually lost a game. Dream Team has lost a game and Gawds have lost a game. So they're hoping to win this game and win 2 more games to take that title. Skradsky overthrows his receiver, and that's going to bring up 2nd down for the Dream Team in red. Here at the Football to Feed, live from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. 2nd down for the Dream Team. Got to get to the 20. Get that 1st down. Skradsky looking, trying to show patience. He goes back to his right where he's had so much success, and he finds his receiver. And I believe that's going to be a touchdown. Let's see what if they say he was touched. Find number 3, Kashun Miley, in stride. I believe they're saying he was touched. Skradsky looking, no pressure on Skradsky. Now Rowdy's going to put pressure on him, and that's going to force Skradsky to throw the ball high. So Dominic Rowdy decided that was an opportune time to rush the quarterback, and he was right. Going the other way. I believe that was the score. Just double check that really quick here. Pardon me while I see what the status is. So I apologize. They did score a touchdown, but they weren't able to score the conversion. So that makes the score 19-19 by my estimations. And again, these are not official scores. But we're back with the Gawds in white. This is two-hand touch. You got to get 20 yards. Get that first down. Winner of this team advances to play the undefeated Nighthawks. So the Nighthawks are really in a good position. Nighthawks would have to lose the next game and the following game. These two teams here are hoping to win to get to that first championship, but then they've got to win again. Some really nifty running by Stanfield. Picks up a few more yards. It's going to bring up first down. The Gawds are looking to reestablish that lead. Mark Flowers, number 1, looking, really surveying the field here. Goes back. Looks like he was going to go to Stanfield, but actually went back to Jordan Terry, who he hooked up with a lot in the previous game. So Flowers really distributing the ball well. Flowers looking. Oh, feeling the pressure. And this is the thing about 7-on-7. They've got to wait that 5 count before they can rush the quarterback. A lot of times teams won't rush the quarterback. And when they do, it could be effective. It does leave an opening in the middle. If you've got a quarterback who can spot that gap when they rush, it can burn you. But in today's event, there's been so few times that the teams have rushed the quarterback that it's been catching the quarterback off guard most of the time. And Flowers goes inside, and that could be and that's a touchdown. That's going to put the Gawds up 25-19 for the moment. We'll see if they go for 1 or go for 2. Some discussion on the field. I'm not sure exactly what the discussion is. I think there was some discussion over whether it was a tackle or not, but they decide ultimately it's a catch, it's a touchdown. That puts the Gawds up by 6. Let's see what they decide to do here. The assumption is to go for 1. To get a 1-point conversion, you have to go from the 10-yard line. The 2-point conversion, you have to go from the 20. Right now, they don't really need that 2 points, so they're probably going to go for 1 from the 10. Flowers counting his men off, takes a snap, looks to his left, and just wide open. Javon Parham, once again, having a big outing here. And that is going to put them up 26-19 over the Dream Team. Winner of this game advances to play the Nighthawks. Tough road to win this title for either of these two teams because they have to advance by beating the Nighthawks twice. Nighthawks win, that's the title. Dream Team with the ball. They need to score here. Stay in this hunt. Want to get back to that chance to take on the Nighthawks. Skradsky throws over the middle. Dominic Rowdy proving to be a big-time pickup on the defensive end. Working to try to get that defensive MVP award. Some of the sideline coaches admonishing the players to keep it clean. Skradsky with the ball. Really nice throw over the middle and trying to hit Chandler Belk. And they're wanting pass interference call. All right, so third down. Skradsky with the ball. Looking, really likes working that right side. Very accurate to his right. And once again, looks like they're able to move. They move the chain, so to speak, and that's going to bring up first down. They got to get 20 to get that first down, and that's what it looks like they've done. Skradsky's just been really deadly to his right. Hasn't had that effective accuracy to his left today, but to his right. He's got good big receivers. He's looking. Now he wants to go to his left. Drifting back to his right. Now he's going to go right over the middle. Find one of those big receivers. Number 7, AJ Ikwe, I think. I have been stumbling over AJ's name all day, so I apologize. But I promised to AJ if they win this game, I'll get it correct for the next game for sure. So that's a touchdown. That's going to make it 26-25. They're going for 1. And that's going to get them that conversion. So that's going to tie the game up, 26-26. So right now the Gawds and the Dream Team are tied up. 26 all. Ball going back over to the Gawds. Quarterback by Mark Flowers, number 1. Mark Flowers has had an excellent game. Getting kind of a quarterback battle going on right now. Flowers, number 1. Takes a snap. Looking. Really been trying to work the whole field. He goes back to Javon Parham, who's been his main receiver today. Parham drifts outside, and he gets inside the 20, and that's going to bring up another first down for the Gawds. So we've got a tie ball game here. Flowers has done a great job really surveying the field here. Throws low and just picks it up off his shoelaces. Pat Stanfield cuts across on that crossing route, picks it up, and that's a touchdown. Just like that, Stanfield adds another 6, so that's going to be 32-26 in favor of the Gawds, and they're going to go for 1. Once again, 10-point yard line for 1, and they make it look easy. 33-26 in favor of the Gawds now. We'll see. Is that the game? I believe that is the game. So that's the game here, 33-26 in favor of the Gawds. They advance to play the Nighthawks. A big task in front of them is they've got to beat the Nighthawks twice to get that title. Nighthawks just have to win 1 to get that title. But we'll be back with you again. Once again, I'm Marcus Shaku with Netcat Sports, and we will be back with you in the next game in just a few minutes.